Let's go back there, and now we all can see the beautiful. There we go. And oh my God, he did it. He's playing a remote leader. Last fight night we had phone leaders. This time we got remote leaders. Nah, they're going both thematic, both with their mats. Invoker versus Android 16. So in the left here, the player 1 slot. Hailing from good old Canada, we got Faysal here, who actually lost the last match between him and Tom. So he's, he's got to throw the fight back in here to bring his way back up. And we got, you know what? He's from the UK, so you might as well introduce him there, Johnny.
You thought that McGregor Mayweather was big. Oh boy, it's time for the main event, and from my neck of the woods. My man, my teammate, Captain Marbles himself. Sorry, allow me to do that again. Captain Marbles himself. It's Tom Smith, repping the Android 16.
Now we're talking. That's exactly what we needed here.
When I told you that I couldn't sleep earlier on because I was excited, this is exactly what I was talking about.
Go ahead, start.
Of course, this is, and. You know what? I'm gonna throw those bets up. Faysal, looks about the exact same lineup they had in their first match. Tom, 2 of the decks are the same, but he is running that announcer. He always has one really spicy deck, and that, oh wow, that is the spice I'm looking for. The Timbit bets are up, so start betting those Timbits. This is the last match of the night, the main event. So this is the last chance you got to bet until Fight Night 5, whenever the hell that's going to be. But
okay, Faysal. Okay, Tom. Go ahead and start.
Another Brit to win. Hey, this is if he wins, that's a clean sweep for all the Brits that were playing today.
Making up for Fight Night 3, War of the World.
Yeah, that was. Oh, wow. That was strong bets already, and almost 10K for Faysal. Oh, now we're going 4K for Tom.
This is a big pool of betting. There's a lot on the line here. Obviously trying to call this straight down the middle. Unfortunately for Tom, he is my teammate and my testing partner. I know exactly what decks he's brought. I know his lines of play. Faysal's decks, I've got them in front of me. I like the lineup. It's very there's 3 very different styles of play here, and looking from the Invoker list with the Invoker leader here, Tom is gonna have a lot of work to close the game in a fashion that Faysal won't be able to use. You know, the big game-ending cards, the Apex of Powers and the Energy Explosions. Even with the Cat Blow errata, it'll still be I don't want to say an uphill battle, but it'll be a very, very interesting battle between these two. Tom straight away there has charged his multi, which has its energy exhaust skill negated because of the leader. He's tapped on to play the 1-drop Android 18 speedy substitution, which does allow him to look at top 5 and add a blue or green Android card to his hand. He then gets to bounce up to 1 blue-green multicolor card as energy, to then replace it with a different energy in rest mode. It looks like he's opted not to do that. He obviously wants to keep these Android cards in his energy, the Android 16s, because they are the bulk of the arrival fodder that he will be using.
Oh, of course. And what we see here on Faysal's side got exactly what he needs turn 1, the Turner of Power, and he's also rocking the Invoker sleeves too. Those look like UI from here. They look absolutely beautiful. I've never even seen him use those sleeves. He got them especially special here for this fight night. Had to show his Invoker dominance. There we go. Putting extra cards, drawing cards. This is Invoker.
So again, it's Tom's game plan has to be to chip the hand away as fast as he can. Because he knows that he's going to or hold on to a D-Magic for when Apex of Power inevitably comes down. Because that card comes down and you're locked out from all non-extra card skills until the end of your next turn.
Very true, and that's the thing too, because now that Cat blows once per turn, that's not the win con anymore. I didn't double check, but you can tell me this: is he running the other Goku 6 truck?
Yes, he is.
So the only problem with that is that he can a rival revenge blocker.
Yeah.
So that's scary for that guy.
Typical turn 2 from Tom. There it is, charging the second multi to get the energy amplification. The deck will ramp energy really quickly, and then it'll use that energy to populate the board with the 7-drop double striker that removes a card and also plays an Android 21, or the 6-drop, I believe it is, which is a dual attack blocker revenge that comes in for 2 energy, but they do arrival from the energy, so it ramps high and then drops itself back down by using the cards from its energy. Looks like he's using the TOP arena here, Faisal, to rearrange his deck.
Yeah,
put them back in the order he likes. As ever, there is a huge showing of support here for the people's champ, Tom Smith.
Yeah, and it looks like the bets just end. Yeah, it looks like Faysal is the underdog in this match between the bets and from the lead up to Fight Night 4. But let's see if he can crack some games in here. But it looks pretty optimal for the first 2 turns in Invoker. As long as you're seeing the Tournament of Power arena, that's basically all you need until about turn 3 or 4. And
we saw in Fight Night 3. We saw in Fight Night 3 the EU Invoker player missing the TOP arena for I think 3 turns, and it eventually cost him the game.
Yeah.
So having that turn 1 is it's pretty much the only thing that you mulligan for, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Again, interesting to note is that Tom is not attacking the Invoker player.
He doesn't want to give any more hand.
He doesn't want to have any extra cards, so then when he does arrival in the 16s, it becomes a lot more detrimental to lose 1/6 of your hand rather than 1/8 of your hand.
Exactly.
There's the Boo Unison.
Mm-hmm. The beautiful Boo. We've seen that in every blue deck today.
We really have. He's passing turn there, I believe. Oh no, he's...
Oh, is he gonna swing?
Contemplating. Another thing that the Android 16 leader does really well is it pitches an Android to draw 2 when it's on a unawakened side, which gives it a bit more cycling. As you can see there, he's pitched the energy amplification because now he's at 4 energy. He's probably going to be quite comfortable to sit back and use his Unison and Blue's natural defensive tools. Awakening there, going out to 5 life. Look at the size of that hand.
Oh, that is a mitt. That is ridiculously thick.
And having said that, although it might look that Tom will have the early game advantage, the longer the game goes on and the more that Apex of Power looms and is getting closer to being played, Tom will have to think a little bit more outside the box in order to not only maintain the pressure, but also prevent his opponent from having too much hand advantage. From having too large a hand.
Yeah, that looks like he knows that, and he's swinging with the double strike Boo because it's going to restand anyway. But I believe his surge abilities are live now at 5 or less, so he can awaken at any time and have full access to his leader's backside abilities.
I don't think it can be understated as well that the power that the Invoker leader has in looking in your opponent's hand prior to playing one of their big boss monsters, because it does give them all the information that they need to know whether or not they can swing for game.
The one good thing about that, though, is you need a U7 on board to use that ability. Yeah, U7. The other ability doesn't need anything. Oh.
So it looks like Faysal might be going for the Instinct Surpassed line because he is pitching a lot of extra cards here.
Yep. Is he going to bounce anything back, though? I don't think that would be worth it, giving him another ramp card, but... Well, he did.
Opted to do it. He's done it. So Tom is perfectly happy here, sitting on 2 open energy. How does Faysal stall the game out for another at least... It's going to be at least 2 more turns.
Yeah, I guess doing his top 3 there, seeing what is worth keeping on top.
So again, what Faysal might be looking to do this turn is to use the Activate Main on the extra cards in his drop.
Oh,
just to get a Rival Seeker.
Yeah, is it
out.
Vegeta?
Oh, here comes Inspired Technique.
Yeah, this might be an Awakened turn then.
Sorry, I'm clearly allergic to catastrophically good plays.
For a second, I thought you were going to say cats.
Oh no, there's no cats in this one. It's just cards and dreams.
Even better. Okay, it looks like we got 5 life on both sides. Oh. He is swinging here. What are we seeing here? D-Magic? D-Magic.
Yeah, it's going up to... Yeah, he's not using the Sparking Negate. Fazl's just passed turn there, which is fair enough. So Tom's going to charge up to 5. I think once he gets to 5, he's probably going to look to start bringing in the Steadfast Ally. Especially with 3 in enemy.
Yeah, that's a... Also,
although knowing you've got the 4th turn, maybe it's worth tapping 2 here to get another energy amplification out, to give yourself the spare energy to know that you've got the defense on the clapback.
Very true. And he does have the boo too, just in case all things go to hell. But the only
although
thing...
you can't use the boo blocker ability once if he does Windmill Slam, Apex and Power in 2 turns time.
Yeah.
So there's the D magic, that 4 life.
See, that was the only thing. Is yeah, he's got Invoker and red-blue active. That those Android 16s don't have deflect, do they?
No, not at all.
Yeah. So maybe amping himself, like ramping himself up, might be the better play here.
I'm trying to think of a way that Tom can get rid of the Invoker card. And I'm not seeing anything in his deck that can let him do that. So he's going to have to really swing in and commit to an arrival if he is going to arrival. He's comboing off the... He's using the free combo here from his leader ability. To put himself at 30k to go for the leader, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that Emperor's Death Beam, not useful in that situation, but...
So Faisal's double checking. He hasn't got the large hand that Invoker would normally like.
Yeah.
So it's balancing whether or not he wants to commit resources here. Because he's running the Beerus super combo at 4. I apologise to all the Twitch viewers who just heard me disgustingly.
Just inhale.
Just inhale through all of the snot.
Okay.
So there goes. He's awakening. Okay, he's pitching the 2 underneath. He does have the ability live, the second surge ability, because he does have Inspired Technique on board.
Yep.
But obviously that replenishes. So he is. I'm struggling to think of a way that Faysal wouldn't take the damage here.
Yeah, I think. Then again, he did awaken. He's gonna want to use that energy, or that awaken was all in vain.
Unless he's done it to either dig for a card or have a second Invoker ability, like a second Invoker card live.
Yep. Oh, well, he's using the Invoker ability. Taking back Royal Condemnation. Sleepy Boy.
Surely combination attack. Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, Royal Condemnation, Combination Attack, and Bill Cosby. So you got all 3 there. And there's the ramp.
So we'll be doing that to either safely bait into considering not what you want to say. Either safely bait into the Royal Condemnation or get the free ramp. It's a difficult decision for Faysal to have to make.
Double ramp. Oh. He's like, come on, use it. I can't play anything else for the turn. Come on, why not use it? Him hesitating here with the Royal is telling me that he might only have 1. The stalemate here. Faysal. Oh,
you absolutely hate to see that as a Android 16 player.
Yeah.
But that is the risky play when you don't hard mulligan for your SCR.
Yeah, that's well, that's one danger card off the board. Now this is making the 6-drop Goku a little more viable, knowing that he can swing as many times as he wants.
Provided he doesn't get
Revenged.
Yeah. Because the thing that he's got to remember is if Tom arrivals in Steadfast Ally, he can then search for a Bad Omen, which Tom runs at 2, and he's not charged. I don't think we've seen any, which does tell me that he's either got them in, he's kept 1 in hand, or he's put them, back in the deck. And again, when 21 Bad Omen comes down, she KOs an opponent's battle card, and also crits a life.
Yeah, she's deadly.
Emperor's Death Beam to hand. And now Faisal's starting to accrue advantage. The hand is creeping up in size.
Okay, looks like we're 3 to 4 life here. And he passed. He does have a ridiculous amount of extra cards in hand to protect himself, but 8 energy is a lot of energy.
Now, looking through Tom's deck, I don't see any Whis.
Unfortunately, no Vegeta ramp into Whis. Does it have to be mono blue for the? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. For the Vegeta to place it down in energy.
Yeah, it does.
Whis needs the Beerus leader. See, look, we already got Almighty Colossus. He knows, yeah.
We're just for the flex more than anything.
Actually, no. You can play him. You won't get the extra turn.
Don't try to steal my thunder.
That's true. Can't remember the name of that negate. That is the one that minuses 10k from 2 things, I believe.
Instinctive reprisal.
So
he's killed one of the energy amplifications, which is an interesting choice because Android 16 does get a free combo once per turn.
To be fair, you already had one in the drop anyway.
True.
And last time he used one of those 16s just to use that combo from the drop.
You've got to be thinking, if you're Tom, that's one multicolored card down. How many more can I bait?
Very true.
This is the tightrope that Android 16 is walking. Can he push through the aggression and try and arrival in the cheaper 6-drop blocker Avengers? Or does he try and... Here we go. He's listening to me. He has the stream open. It must be Fate. He's trying to bait out the Royal Condemnation here.
Well, we got coaching here, folks. Get the cops. There.
I'm Gareth Southgate of DBS TCG. That is a reference that none of the US people will understand.
I have no fucking clue what you just said.
He's the England national football team manager.
Yeah, I was gonna say
soccer team manager.
No, say football. I agree with you. I agree with that. That I think soccer being called soccer is one of the stupidest thing ever. Football makes sense.
I am wondering why Tom has played the 16, considering that Apex is looking like it's going to come down next turn. There's the Death Beam.
Yep.
So that's going to get rid of the blocker straight away.
Then what do we call football? Long ball. I don't know.
Yankee ball.
I played both for a long time. I don't know. Call it helmet. Rugby with helmets.
The reboot Gohan of sports.
A rotted brain damage.
American football. Banned. Best of one.
Yeah. Give it a while. They'll ban it. They'll ban it in the next list.
So yeah, we're untapping the boo. We're untapping the energy. So Tom can't God Ceiling Apex of Power.
No, ooh, showing the collector Kaioken down there just for an extra medium rare flex, but it is 5 energy, so Apex is live as well as oh my god, my brain is gone
Don't worry.
fried.
I'm here with the deck list just for moments like these. You've got to assume as Faysal that he has a God Ceiling in hand, leaving the Unison on 4 markers.
Yeah.
So you have to... Apex of Power is your win con.
Yep.
And again, assuming that he doesn't have Dimension Magic. Does the arrival of the new Vegeta form mean that we're going to get an SCR God of Destruction Vegeta? Bandai, hire me? Question mark.
You have to sneak into the vault there where they keep all their ideas. Come on, let's see. Okay.
Okay, so we got the free combo to get out of the attack. This screams Rival Seeker to me. You wouldn't have swung if he was going for Apex.
Yeah.
You would have just tapped 5.
Yeah, he's already holding 3 to the side.
He's got the Rival Seeker in hand.
He's
Seeing how many
smelling
extra cards he's got.
Smelling that drop air, going, Well, I usually cat blow them for their life here. What do I do now? This is where you go Rival Seeker into the 6 drop
5
and strategies. No, that's 3.
There's no, that is an interesting counterplay. So Android 18 bottom decks the card, has blocker, and it costs 1 in hand.
Yeah,
with a unison that with 2 or more markers on it. That is an amazing counterplay there.
Yeah.
That's
stuffed
Faysal, I think, for a turn.
Honestly, probably just gives him another turn to look for Victory Strike.
It pains me that you're not wrong.
Who's winning, dads? Honestly, it's hard to tell. That's very true. We are.
It's so, to put this in a bit more layman's terms, Tom's best cards are in the places that they need to be, but the setup that Faysal's got means that Tom has to play around Faysal's cards really carefully.
Musashi, this match was over in 1995. Yeah, this was this started in the Great War of Fight Night 1, and the match was decided there. According to Musashi, I'm a non-biased commentator here, saying that is a lot of goddamn energy on Tom's side. But he also has 2 energy standing, so that on Faysal's side, saying, "Yeah, come on, man, a rival. See what happens."
So this is an instinctive reprisal turn. You neg 10 from the 18 and 10 from the 5 drop.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're looking at if he arrivals another 6 drop Steadfast Ally, sorry, not Steadfast Ally, Steadfast Comeback. It's another Royal Condemnation gone. You know that you've seen 2. And D Magic is very scary for Tom.
Yep, 3 energy. That's another multicolor up. More Invoker stuff. Yeah, you see? He's gonna use that free combo from the drop with this.
Fires on 8 in hand, though.
Yep. And we know he's
Tom's
got...
weathering the storm.
know he's at least got
Free
the Sleepy
combo to
Bow.
15.
Oh.
I'm seeing a second Rival Seeker, and I think I've seen an Energy Explosion in there as well, in Faysal's hand. Which means that Tom definitely needs to stay on 4 life so he doesn't get double cap load. Obviously over 2 turns, but I digress.
I'm just still in awe of how good that mat looks.
Oh, it looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it?
Yeah. Jeez. Oh, there's the Beerus. Now we're back to 4. Or did he... Oh, no, he just got a mono red.
Multi. Yeah.
Ah. Should have saved that... Oh. There's a Sleepy Boy. Oh, I hope he doesn't bounce back anything. Because anything he bounced back there's just helping Tom at this point. He's just like, yeah, I'll take more energy.
You either have energy or you can just counterplay me again.
Hell yeah, Equity. Recognizing the FF music.
Does he have many left in deck, Final?
Halfway Tom was born in 1995. Yeah, I figured as such. I just tried to make it a nice war story with Musashi. It just sounded like I should go some feudal samurai version of this.
Musashi, are you trying to say that Tom was born to be a winner, born to be a champion, born to be the very best?
Oh my God!
This is very nice. This is very nice tech choice.
Looking to draw 2 here.
This means Faysal has to really think. He's letting him do it. There's the 2. He's keeping up with him. He's looking a bit thin on deck though, is Tom.
Oh God! You know what? That might be the Invoker win con here.
The secret 3rd win con of Invoker. It's all come full circle. We're back to the mill, boys.
Yeah, we had the mill mirror match, but this is the real mill game.
This is the mill game that every non-mill player thinks mill games are.
Yes. Yeah, I'll see you at 9 energy. What?
You'll have more cards in energy than you will in deck, son.
Oh, the Pokemon theme song going off in chat. First Yu-Gi-Oh, now Pokemon. God damn, we're getting every other TCG.
We're now on to Rick Astley, apparently.
Oh God. Yeah, so do I, yep.
Well, fortunately, we do have somebody who knows the rules really well in our fantastic judge, Poe, who's been with us all night. Doing bits. Oh, that is a good top deck for Faysal there. Okay, resetting the board for 1 energy.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, he's just like, which one are you taking? All of them. Out.
He can then also tap a mono red, to add that back to his hand, knowing that it's available to activate next turn.
Still has 5 energy open here.
Faysal's having to defend 2 attacks a turn. I think I'm failing to realise that because this unison is just sitting there.
Yep.
Tom's in quite a good spot defensively, as long as it doesn't see Apex. And every turn that goes by, Apex gets closer and closer to the top.
Yeah, and it wasn't here.
He's passed.
Wow, maybe he's just trying to go for this mill strategy, honestly. Because Tom can't have more than 10 cards in his deck left. He's got a heavy hand, and half of his cards are in energy.
Tom has to start going for these 7 drops now, I think.
Unless it's in life. That's true. He could have Apex in life. And that would be that painful
scenario.
Because Faysal's getting low on deck too, so his top 3 should be showing him everything he's got left almost.
Tom continuing to draw cards with the Boo Unison, because I think because it's not optional, he does need to restand it, and he wants that pressure from the double striker. So he's tapping ones for mechanical prowess. So we search his top 5. Oh, maybe Tom does have a bit of a bigger deck than we thought.
Oh. It's the red's deceiving.
Maybe he has about 12 left in deck. He gets to add a blue or green android, and then pitch a card from his hand to his drop area. He has about 10, yeah. So 14 in deck, that looked like, for Faysal. So Tom is currently losing the mill race.
Yeah, that's oh, swinging the double strike. Okay. What's the option here?
Tom can combo up to an enormous, a stupidly high amount.
This is the quarrel here with Faysal, because he kind of wants him to combo so he can get that a rival target and then bottom deck it. But then again, he's just like, okay, what's worth it here? Because if I let him swing with a double strike and he combos heavy on me and I can't get out of it because all I have is extra cards. Oh. Double checking his leader ability.
This should be the point, or it could be the point where Tom commits a second Bionic Blitz.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
He
no
does
way
put him
he
behind,
doesn't.
like, even further on the mill. Oh, no, he's going for it. He's tapping 4. He played it for his energy. Did the 7-drop in your energy, Tom?
Oh, he's doing it from hand. This man, and there it is.
Okay, so 1 has gone.
But he still has 4 energy. That's the thing.
It also means
and it's still
that,
the combo phase.
Yeah, it also means that he's now put an extra card on the bottom of his deck, so he's now up to an extra. You know, he's 1 step behind on the mill plan.
Very true. Will he try to force out another one to see if he can get rid of his
Opponent's Invoker.
the Royal Condemnations for the turn? Like, because he definitely has at least one more, but he's gonna leave himself really vulnerable if he does that.
So he's left it. Looks like he's left it at a 30k double strike.
Which 30k double on a unison against Invoker? That's not easy. If it was a battle card, just Emperor's Death Beam it. Oh no, doubling it. That's 40 double.
Faysal has to put another card back, so the hand advantage continues to swing in the favour of Tom. Granted, if Faysal takes this, he's taking it.
He's hoping that
refilling his
Apex
hand.
is in there.
And there goes the leader. Yeah, I'm still not seeing the Apex in hand.
Isn't that the
It
first
must
card
be-
there? I could have swore
Sorry?
that first card was Apex that he had in hand.
I think it is Instincts Surpassed.
Huh.
So Tom being incredibly big-brained here and beating himself back up. He's also got his free leader combo.
Ooh, double bean. Ooh.
That is a scary thing to see.
Oh, he's gonna... If he gets the arrival off, he just wants the arrival to get the burn. Oh, he is dumping.
He's going all in. He's going all in. He has to. You know he's holding on to a D-Magic as well. Oh.
Wow.
And he's got a bottom decker card. Oh, that is painful for Faysal. It's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 65. I think that's a 65 swing for game.
I do not think he has enough cards in hand for this, but we gotta...
Tom's got it.
That's game.
Looks like. I'd say that's the scariest matchup for Tom. Gone. That's game 1 to Tom, we think.
Yeah. Oh, no, it wasn't Apex.
It was in his deck. It was at the bottom of his deck.
Hey, he's gonna be searching for it. He's gonna be like, this is exactly where it was.
Oh, it's in the middle. Oh, the pain.
Damn, well, that's game 1 for the People's Champ here, Tom.
I think the next most important step for these two is the counter pick.
Yeah, that's what I need to get them to message me their leaders, and I gotta see. I desperately want to see this announcer go off.
No, I've played against it, and it is it's quite painful.
And you guys see this here, right? He is running that announcer. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
So this announcer is, it's a little bit slow to get going, but it becomes a very, very uphill battle after about turn 3, whereby your opponent is suddenly pitching 3 or 4 cards a turn, with little to no interaction on their part.
Well, going by how last game went, this is probably going to be a quicker game. Majin Vegeta does not want announcer to build a board, which I think if he went for the topo pick might have been safer there. Because announcer's about building a board and having this card KO that card and do my own card here and baba bing, like. But I do want to see how this Majin Vegeta works without, you know, the field card working.
I mean, does how big was the field card hit to Majin Vegeta?
I believe you can only activate it if you have 3 or more energy, which Majin Vegeta doesn't go past turn 2, so...
Set him up, set him up.
We're going for Dodoria, the... swing, pull a life, and double strike.
This does allow Majin Vegeta to accrue a little bit of hand advantage. Turn 1. Obviously, assuming that it survives past announcer's initial swing. Yeah, you could see the announcer deck that Tom's built relies really heavily on like the hand destruction aspect of the World Martial Arts tournament cards. So it uses things like Tien, long-awaited rematch to clear the board, and then Mercenary Tau off of a different Tien to pitch 3 a turn. And it's really hard for decks to come back from, you know, losing essentially -2 a turn.
Very true.
But that generally pops off turn 3 with Tien having barrier. Yeah, it's not your typical blue announcer list. It's very green heavy. And then you've got things like the 1-drop trading blows that just pitches, keeps your opponent's hand like low to begin with.
Opting for the Piccolo unison here. Tell by that mash of green and gold. There's the 1-drop servant.
Yep.
Oh, Nick joined the party. Scoop and go to game 3. Come on. I gotta see this announcer get it.
We've got to see this pop off, otherwise it's all been for naught. Why have we even casted?
Exactly. I came here to become the announcer. I even got my sunglasses on.
Not that we can see. Cell versus yellow equals W with time on the clock.
Oh, this
Cell
is the main
versus
event. There's no time.
Piccolo. Yeah, you can't go to time in the main event. You fight until one person
Death.
dies.
Yeah.
That is not a good start for the announcer, though.
Oh, God,
that is
no.
really, really rough.
Oh, God, no. Swinging with Piccolo, absolutely murdering Shenron. Still one of the
Again.
coolest things to ever happen in Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I think that the Piccolo arc was a really good way for the show to go from being a bit more grounded in reality to kind of like, yeah, everyone's a demon now. You know, you need to step your game up, Goku.
And then become Slug. Slug people. Okay, announcer made it to turn 2.
Right. What can you do here?
That's what I want to see.
He is running 5 negates. It's not like he's not got any.
Does he have any in hand? He did get a lot of cards from that.
So Kaioken, there is no time in the main event. We just go until somebody wins, which means that we get the maximum amount of time that the players need.
Very true. Classic Fight Night main event. To the death.
Till death do us card.
Exactly. Beautiful. Beautifully said.
I'm not just a pretty face. Having said that, the announcer, it does look like the announcer's on the back foot, but Majin Vegeta has to create his, take life to pressure that advantage. So it is actually 4v4 on the hand. Sorry, on the life totals.
Yeah, that is very true. And if he keeps 2 up, maybe a dormant or something. Oh, no, he's going 2 for Bardock Unison. Okay. He's going for Awaken for sure then.
Yep. So he untaps 2. This does allow him to do... he'll probably play the 1-drop Goku and then pitch it to his opponent pitches 2 cards.
And then sack it with Bardock.
Yeah, and then he'll swing into... In fact, he might play Trading Blows, swing Trading Blows into Dodoria, kill Dodoria, sack it, pitch 2 cards, like, make his opponent pitch a card.
That's not a bad idea.
I know that Tom likes to play a game where his opponent has like less than 1 card in hand, because it really helps him with his decision making. Here we go.
And now he's got to sack another card. That was kind of risky, because if he was playing Frieza there, he could have Frieza to get himself out of there. So I'm pretty sure he has exactly 5 in hand. And now he's going to have to drop down to 4.
Tom's hand math is second to none.
Oh, no, maybe I lied there. Maybe he's at 5 now. But I think that was a missed opportunity on swinging leader to Dodoria instead of swinging leader onto Unison and then 1-drop onto Dodoria.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. It was. I think it's little decisions like that will decide this game. And I don't think that's necessarily cost Tom the game by any means, especially when your opponent's doing things like charging a 5-drop Freezer. But it does... It will probably come back to bite him maybe next turn when his, the Unison's on 4 markers and he can't get it down low enough. Oh, the Bardock's coming down here. It looks like Faysal's going for pure gas this turn.
Drawn 2. What is he dropping here?
It is worth noting as well here that the secret rare, the Majin Buu secret rare, is now live.
Very true.
So Tom's got to be careful whether or not he activates a counter play without sparking, which I don't know if he runs. He has Power Burst. I suppose Power Burst could be the answer if he taps himself out for a... He can negate this attack very freely because Secret Rare doesn't negate counter attacks on leader swings, specifically so Reboot Gohan's not a joke.
Exactly.
He's not. Oh wait, he can still declare negate.
And he, downside to being a black leader, cannot run Cannot run dormant potential to, you know, save
Yep.
off some time. Okay, getting that Dende in the drop. Doesn't really have time to set that up. Eating another card for his Unison.
This does well, I say unfortunately, it does net Tom extra cards, which might prove to be costly because Majin Vegeta is now on 2 life.
2 of those blue hate, or is that no? That's just one of them. The other one's underneath. Playing Dory. Okay, he's ready to go down to 1. Yeah, he's ready to go down to 1 life.
He's got to have Power Legend in his hand here, surely. I know it won't play because Double Strike's not a skill. It's not a skill that makes your opponent discard. I think Faysal may have scuffed it here. I hate to say it. He's taking the life. He's got 15 double striker. We know Tom can combo out with this. He can also pitch the first combo card played with Bardock, which is gone from the Bardock yet. So there's Tom with a super combo getting out of that attack. Nice.
Okay, is this Belmod?
Must be Belmod. There we go.
Yep.
Can't KO anything. But we've got 2 20Ks and a 15K stoners in the face. How do we get past this as Tom?
He still is at 4 life.
He's taking that first hit. But once Faysal started tapping energy there, you knew that Boo wasn't coming down, so you had that little bit of extra cushion.
Oh, going with the 2 hero combo.
So Tien to get over the Unison swing. Tom's got 6 in hand, I think. Majin Vegeta has about 7. But this is where Tom gets to really start swinging things in his favour. If he taps 3 here, well, if he taps any energy and plays a green battle card, he can then tap a red. Sorry, a red. I'm playing too much cooler. Tap a green to play Goku the long-awaited rematch, and then use his leader ability to free play Tien Shinhan. Or the other way around.
I think you're still forgetting. He's just awakened now. He's still got 3 energy to play with.
Ooh,
Faysal's out.
Spot that.
Faysal's at 1 life. He's not giving his turn up that easily.
Swinging for the fences. He's gone. He's upticked. He's rejuvenated. Ah.
He went Suicide Squad, but he had a plan to take that life
Let's
back.
have the extra life.
Yeah, what card was that? I'll take that to hand, actually. Thank you.
Tom must have 7. Yeah, Tom must have 7 in hand for the rejuvenate to activate. You can see his hand there being fanned there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 7 or 8. Don't worry, guys. I just teach maths for a living. It's fine. I just can't count. You can feel the tension there. Faysal's got his Invoker leader staring at him.
Saying, you can do it. You're at 1
What
life.
would Goku do?
You have 3 open energy. You can swing. Oh,
He's tapping
what?
it. He's going to play the Life and Death Prince of Destruction Vegeta. There we go.
Yep.
Double Strike and Servant. He can safely swing with this, knowing that his opponent can't counter, because he restands if he does. Interesting as well, though. Tom has still not used that one energy.
No. I wonder what the plan is here. Because even that double strike goes through, he still has 1 life left. He used an Overwhelm already. Has he got another Bell mod, maybe?
Yeah, that would probably. I think that would be the only thing. But then,
He won't be able to overload. Yeah.
It feels very comfortable for Tom. He's reading his body language. He's not on the back foot. He doesn't feel like he's on the back foot here.
Well, yeah, if there's some way he ends the turn and has 3 cards in hand, that's easy to get rid of 3 cards with that deck.
Will the Servant skill pop him back out?
Ah, okay. Okay, he's double. Okay. He took it.
Yep.
He's doing the servant.
Shuffling, yeah. Put the bottom of the deck, draw a card. Faysal's got nothing.
His leader has a skill to play from the bottom of the deck. Okay.
Passed. That's it. That's game. It's gotta be game.
But he didn't do it. Is there some condition he had to meet? Never mind. Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do here.
Yeah, he needs to have an energy open to do it.
Ah, that's what it is.
That's... Tom, he can see the belt falling from the ceiling. He is Mr. Money in the bank. He's getting there.
Oh, that Goku, yeah, he was at, oh, now he's at 4. You can see 2 of those dormants. I think that's game.
It has to be, surely. Like, I can't see a way in which Tom can't get this second attack through. He gets rid of the combo with...
Oh, yeah,
there you go.
That's over.
He does it!
He did it with announcer. I didn't even get to see any of the shenanigans go up.
He played the least hand control-y announcer deck, announcer game with a hand control announcer deck.
Yeah, Faysal just went way too ham last turn.
Yeah, he unfortunately backed himself into a corner by going. I think he went a bit too aggressive there. He should have maybe left himself on 2 life.
Yeah, that
with
was
the rejuvenate.
That was probably the better job there, but hey, it was still a great match to watch there, and that was the main event. Gone and over that quick. 2-0. Looks like Tom is still keeping that advantage over Faysal there. But yeah, perfect. And then we'll just wait for Tom in the call to get that interview going. I'm going to go to the logo screen. You guys stay put because we do have that giveaway coming out right after we get this interview done. Just get Tom to unmute us. Oh,
Hey Tom, if you want to unmute the John.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm mute. Fucking hell. Hello?
Hello. Well, I got to see the announcer deck. I didn't really get to see it, but at least it came out.
It did green stuff, right? It did Bardock and 1-drops.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, good lord.
Yeah, we were commenting on the specifically on the second game there.
Yeah.
We felt like it really came down to the micro decisions you were
It
making.
did. Yeah, you just have to proper combo smart. If I over comboed at one point, I'd have died. But I did have, I had that one energy up. I had lineage in hand, so I was kind of hoping he'd all in my battle card.
Yeah. We were wondering. We did comment on the one energy stub because you managed to go that entire third turn without using the energy.
Yeah.
I hadn't even considered that you'd got lineage in your hand. You
Yeah.
you sneaky little devil. That Android 16 game though.
Oh my god, no, I
Holy.
hate the Invoker matchup. It's not Faysal's fault, it's Invoker's fault. Oh my god, I hate that matchup. I cannot stand Royal Condemnation. It is a stupid card.
It's just absolutely. We were the time bomb that you were on. The timer. was
Yeah, literally. Oh.
having to balance going in with your 7-drop 16s and also trying to set up defenses
Yep.
because you know that you can't use blocker or you can only use the dimension magics that you've got.
Exactly, yeah.
What was your thought process going into the final turns of that game?
So, I mean, throughout the mid of that game, I was kind of like, right, I know he's got 2 condemnations in hand. If I try to play a 16 from energy, he's going to bottom deck it, and I'm going to lose an energy because it doesn't get played, and I can't replace it with my leader skill. So my actual thought process is, right, I'm just going to go to 12 energy, I'm going to play 3 in 1 turn, I've got beans, I'm going to make it happen. But no, I think the Boo Unison did fucking work in that matchup, oh my god.
Oh, the double strike. I think it's been the MVP of the day, to be honest.
I'm telling you, it's a disgustingly good Unison. Disgustingly good.
Almost as good as Gohanks.
Yeah, almost. You know, but I guess the upside is I can run 4 of Boo.
Yeah, true.
But no, yeah, that first game, we had a count of his decks towards the end. I had like 13 in deck, he had 14. I thought he was going to take me to the mill victory, to be honest.
That's what we were commenting on.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it was a long one. But yeah, I kind of forgot halfway through it that Invoker can't really combo. Like I swung at him with I think a 15, and he used a Beerus super combo, and I was like, yeah, wait a minute. Invoker has to combo really awkwardly because it's just extra cards. So I felt a bit more confident from that point since I saw him over combo with the Beerus.
Yeah, that's what happens when you can't use 3 cat blows on turn 5 anymore.
Hey, if he'd have tried, I had another one of those 18s in hand. I had, what else did I have? I had a God Sealing as well, which, wouldn't have been the worst thing. But yeah, he was telling me he wanted to get his the 6-drop promo down, the triple striker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously he couldn't, because if he did, I'd just Boo Unison and bottom deck it.
Yep.
We called it.
Yeah, of course, yeah. He had Apex as well in his deck, but he didn't see it, unfortunately.
We noticed the first thing he did was like, where is this thing?
Apex would have ruined me. I had 2 dimension magics, but if he'd have seen it any earlier than like the last 2 turns, I'd have been dead.
Fair. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. You have, once again, Captain Marble strikes again.
Captain Marble. Fucking nickname.
I'm sure that Lucas won't be telling you that you have obviously won the metal leader from the DBS Customs.
Hell yeah. Never had
Is there anything that you'd like to say, or anybody you'd like to shout out whilst you're here?
I'd like to shout out, obviously, Team Deck Planet. Thank you very much for everybody in the team for being as great as they are. Thank you, Johnny and Ollie in particular for Big O Notation in particular for testing. Obviously, the past couple of days, it's been pretty good, very helpful. Shout out to my missus and Chimp and Musashi, everyone who I hope is still here. If they might have gone to bed, I don't know.
Oh no,
They're here. They're here for that giveaway.
They always are. There's giveaways there.
Oh yeah, get in the chat. DBS Card Game Canada is giving away a custom leader as well too. They're the other sponsor that does the overlays and everything for every fight night, and he also does custom leaders, and he's giving one away to the viewers. So giving away that leader.
I can't really get any then. But if my missus wins, no, if she wins, I will get her a Rubrian leader because we know she loves her universe too.